morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. So I'm going to get in the tank here just to set the stage here. It's cold today. It's about minus 30. And yesterday I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to get in for whatever reason. And then today I'm thinking differently. I'm thinking I want to get in. It's a little bit windy, so today I'm not going to screw around when I get out. Usually when I get out, I empty the water out of my boots and out of my gloves and take my time out here. But it's too cold today, and I don't want I don't want ice to be forming on my skin when I get out. So I haven't looked yet. As you can see, I've got a couple of towels here. I'm going to put those on the ground because I don't want to step on cold snow when I get out of the tank. So that'll go right to the door. Hopefully the ice isn't too bad on the top of this thing. I find that if I take the ice out once or twice a day, it doesn't freeze over to the point, the towels are going all over the place because of the wind force here. It doesn't freeze to the point where I can't get rid of it, but it's a little bit thick here today, so this is going to take me a little bit of time here and knock this ice out and then actually be able to get in. I did a video yesterday about making sure that when you're getting in, even after knocking the ice out, to make sure that you take the ice out, because otherwise what can happen is you can cut your arms or your back because the ice is sharp. It's like glass, right? So you got to be careful. Now, one thing I forgot was my little strainer, so I'm going to run in quickly and grab that. The whole process, everybody. So this is going to take me a little bit of time. Take me 5 minutes or so to get rid of this ice. Here's what it looks like, if you can see that. The ice is about 2 inches thick. Like I always say, everybody, when you're getting into the tank or into the shower, whatever it is, take the ego out of it. Everybody's different as far as how long they want to stay in, how cold the water needs to be, but one misconception is that, the water needs to be ice water. It needs to be a certain temperature as far as cold goes, but for most purposes, for most people, as long as the water gets to that point where it's uncomfortable and it gives you a little bit of a jolt, and you're going to get all those mental and physical benefits. If you're a high-end athlete or something like that, things can look a little bit different, but for 99% of us or more, that's not the case. So kind of the rule of thumb is actually anything under 13 degrees or so is fine to get all those benefits, so keep that in mind. And then as far as how long you stay in, again, that's individual, but the other day I actually had to catch myself. It was really cold out, and the water can only get so cold, but the water it's always at about 0.5 degrees. But I got to the point where I felt like this is really comfortable. Like I'm not cold. I'm really relaxed. So I sort of had to catch myself and say, okay, I might be relaxed, I might be comfortable, but that's not the point. Sometimes your mind can play tricks on you. And we're not setting any records here. You got to stay safe. So I've got everything clear here. Basically all the ice is gone other than around the outside. So I'm going to get in here for I honestly don't know how long I'm going to stay in. I'm going to see how I feel. That changes from day to day, and really is a result of my mindset and my preparation when I go. Whoops! That light, that camera's going to blow over. Hopefully it doesn't. But it's really a result of my prep and my mindset. And if I do that right, my breathing will get under control very fast. And like I said yesterday, or the day before, it doesn't matter. I was in here and I was just so comfortable and feeling like I'm never this relaxed. So I'm just going to put this inside quickly. As I said, I'm not going to screw around too much today. I'm going to unload this jacket quickly. I'm going to breathe quickly, get my breathing under control, out of the tank. I'm going to take this off quickly, get in, and probably stay in there for, I don't know, maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. We'll see how I feel. Breathing is super important, everybody. Deep, deep breaths, okay? And then I use that chiropractor analogy where when you get into that cold, you breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, and then just kind of embrace it. So here we go. Water's already starting to freeze over. Not surprising. Water doesn't feel as cold when the air is as cold. Breathing is completely under control. Very comfortable right now. I'm going to stay in here for a couple minutes. When I get in here, I notice most that I feel it on my neck and my upper shoulders. That's the vagus nerve area. A whole bunch of benefits to that I'm not going to talk about right now. I'm just going to relax. Take this in. Perfect start to my day. And yesterday, when I did this before, when I was in for a longer period of time, I noticed I had just a ton of energy long into the day, and that's a result of the dopamine. Can't speak to the science of that as far as longer term energy, but yeah, it's just fascinating. I find this all fascinating. Fascinating how I become more and more accustomed to it. Fascinating how it makes me feel mentally and physically. And again, like right now, I'm so relaxed, and some of the thought processes behind that is it because you're so focused on the cold, you're really not thinking about anything else. Now I'm doing a video right now, so I'm probably thinking a little bit more than I should be, but like I said earlier, right now, like I feel like there would be no stopping me from staying in here for a long period of time. But there's no point. There's no point staying here for 2-3 minutes, whatever that looks like. I don't even know how long I've been in here right now, but I'm just going to take another minute or two and just breathe. Just enjoy this. Like I said, it's cold out today, but the water can only get so cold, so the key is me getting out and going right inside. And then when I get inside, when you're doing this, when you get inside, have a warm drink, bundle up quickly, and allow your body to warm up naturally. Okay, don't try to just get out of your day, because you'll find yourself shivering for a long time after. And that shiver probably won't start until 5 or 6 minutes after I get inside the house. There's a thing called after drop. You got to be careful about that. So hope you guys are enjoying this play-by-play video. First real long form video I've done of getting in the tank. I've done this cold water stuff for a long time. You know, this isn't a fad. It's been going on for hundreds of years, but I used to do it, and I often do it after I do a workout. But when I was running marathons, especially after my long run, I would get in the cold bath and stay in there for 5, 6, 7, sometimes 10 minutes, and it would speed up my recovery like crazy. So anyway, I'm losing track of time here. I'm going to get out. I'm going to quickly get out, get inside. Have a great Monday. Wednesday. I'll be okay. Have a great Wednesday.